is Sarah, and I am 28 years old. If you see me today, you might think I have a normal life, a job, a home, and 2 beautiful children. But behind my smile lies a past I wish I could erase. I once believed in love. I thought it would save me. But love became my nightmare. When I was little, life was warm. My mother was my world. She made the best pancakes, sang to me when I was scared, and told me bedtime stories about princesses who found their happily ever after. But my fairy tale ended when I was 10 years old. One winter night, my mother didn't wake up. I remember shaking her, whispering, "Mama, wake up." But she was gone. A heart attack, they said. Just like that, my world shattered. After she died, my father became someone else. At first, he was just quiet. Then, he started drinking. Then, he started yelling. And then, the first slap came. He never apologized. He just looked at me and said, "If you weren't so useless, I wouldn't have to do this." I learned quickly, home was no longer safe. By the time I was 16, I had given up on the idea of happiness. I never went out. I had no friends. My father controlled everything. Then I met Daniel. He was 22, tall, charming, and nothing like my father. He made me laugh. He told me I was beautiful, words I had never heard before. One night, after another fight with my father, I packed my things and ran away. Daniel was waiting for me. "You'll never have to cry again," he promised. I believed him. For the first few months, life felt perfect. We lived in a small apartment, but I didn't care. I was free. Daniel would bring me flowers, hold my hand, and tell me he loved me every single day. But slowly things changed. It started small. He didn't like when I talked to other people. Then he started checking my phone. "I just worry about you," he would say. Then came the first slap. I don't even remember what we were arguing about. But I remember the sting, the shock, and the way he immediately dropped to his knees. "I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean it. I love you. I should have left." But I didn't, because I had nowhere else to go. One slap turned into bruises. Bruises turned into broken ribs. And every time he cried, he begged, and I forgave him. Then I got pregnant. I thought maybe a baby would change him. Maybe he would love me the way he used to. But things only got worse. He started drinking more, coming home late. Sometimes he didn't come home at all. One night I asked him where he had been. He looked at me with cold, angry eyes and said, "You don't ask me questions." Then he threw me against the wall. I held my belly, whispering, "Please, don't." But he didn't stop. That was the moment I knew I had to escape. One morning, while he was asleep, I packed my baby's clothes and whatever money I could find. I ran. I had no plan, no place to go, but I knew one thing: I couldn't go back. I found a women's shelter. They gave me a small room, food, and for the first time in years, safety. Leaving him wasn't easy. For months I wanted to go back. He called, he cried, he begged. He said he would change, but I didn't believe him anymore, because love isn't supposed to hurt. It took years to heal. I got a job. I raised my children. And slowly, I found myself again. One day I looked in the mirror and realized I wasn't that scared, broken girl anymore. I was free. And if you're watching this, feeling trapped, feeling like there's no way out, listen to me. There is a way out. You are not alone. Love should never be a nightmare. I look at my children now and I know I made the right choice. I chose myself. I chose freedom. And if I can do it, so can you. Everyone watches my videos, but doesn't like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. I love you all.